Oh, I promote them on my website and on my Periscope page for at least 30 days. And any other incentives that you want to do, you could do giveaways. I incentivize my super fans by giving them all moderation privileges, so everyone in my top 10 viewers can actually block people on my behalf. So they have power, which means they want to come into my broadcast more often. They feel more tied in. My #1 super fan just gave me a platinum level sponsorship yesterday. Shout out to Cyanide, one of my favorite people on all of Periscope. She's amazing. She might even still be live right now going through her jewelry boxes. We offer one-on-ones. Nice. For how much? And my last tip here, because I know some of you guys have been here a while, the last thing really is honestly just breathe, smile, and if you hate it, move on. I don't know you can be successful if you don't enjoy it. So I don't really know that you can be. I love doing this. I could sit here for probably 2 more hours, sit here and talk to you guys if you wanted to. So I enjoy this. I could do it. I did do it for free for months, and then I said, maybe people will send me money. And then within 4 weeks, I got $400, and I realized, wow, I really think I'm onto something here, and I think other people need to hear this message. So that's why I wanted to jump on here and kind of tell you guys what I'm doing, because I'm not the kind of person who wants to keep my secrets to myself. I want to learn from you guys, so I'm going to put information out there first. I'm going to give you guys the value, and then you can either sponsor the channel, you can take the advice and credit me for giving you that advice, or you can just connect with me. Maybe you can help me with my website or with moderation or sending me hearts or, whatever it might be, giving me content ideas. We can collaborate. I love meeting people that are fellow entrepreneurs, fellow scopers, fellow positive people, smart social people, all that. I love it all. I love you all. $25 for an hour of advice and brainstorming on their projects. $25? That's way too cheap. Way too cheap, I think. For 2 of you? That's, I don't know. That's not enough money. You need to be charging more, I think. But yeah, I don't know. You know, because you know how many people are buying that. But for an hour-long yoga session, private yoga session with me, it's $60. Yeah, it's a matter of if people are buying it, You got to price it based on what people are buying. There are different levels. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Very cool. And you can always use Periscope to funnel people to your YouTube channel if you're monetizing on there. You can funnel them to your website where you're promoting your products or services. But keep in mind, if all you ever do is promote your business on here, you're not going to get great engagement. You're not going to get great following because you're constantly showing everyone that ulterior motive that you're, hi, Shafa, you're just, it's like you want money. You want our money. You look at us with money, dollar signs in your eyes. You're not coming into my broadcast. You're not sending me any hearts. You're not, I cannot tell you. Okay, let's look on my Periscope. How about everybody here if you're paying attention still? If you want to guess, how many people do you think I am their super fan? So I obviously have 10 super fans, but how many people do you think I am their super fan? Like I'm actually in their top 10. I watch them in the top 10 out of everybody. Wait, how do I figure this out again? Oh, wait, I can only do that if I look at who... Okay, yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 different people. Yes, you should start reading books on scopes. I am a super fan of 22 different people that I really, really enjoy. Actually, why don't I give them all shout outs right now? I think that's a pretty cool idea. Be spontaneous. Do stuff like this. I'm pretty much at the end of my broadcast anyway, so I might as well take... Oh, hey, Jessica. Everybody follow Jessica Nanner. She's amazing. She does yoga scopes as well, and she's actually starting to diversify her scopes even more. I feel like she's been doing book scopes. She's been doing a lot. It's really awesome. More than I thought. Yeah, 22 is a lot. Exactly. I spend a lot of time on this. I really want to foster these relationships, and that's what it is. I want to learn from them. I want to help them. I want them to help me. I want it to be this two-way win-win kind of just positive upward spiral. I'm your #3 super fan. Yeah, see, I'm Brennan's super fan, and he's my super fan. I don't know if you still are, but you were watching the whole time with John. Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Brennan, you're my #5 super fan. So I'm more of your fan than you are mine. So people who have me as a super fan, we have Taylor. She's the first person to ever sponsor my Periscope channel. is Taylor. I call her namesake. She's in London, or I'm sorry, she's not in London. She's in the UK. She's in Cumbria, and she's got a really, really cool British accent that sounds totally Irish. Don't tell her I said that. She'll get really mad. The Yoga Lily, that's my yoga teacher. That's the yoga studio that I teach at. She's only done like 1 or 2 broadcasts, but she might start doing more. My mom, Julie Baker. Jen Jefferson, one of my other super fans, I think. She's sometimes, my super fan, it's hard to be one of my super fans because I do such long scopes, so my super fans kind of bounce around, but she's definitely one of my moderators. Jen A. Jefferson, she's done some cool stuff, but she has an Android that doesn't work well with Periscope, so she's still working on it. Yes, Cyanide is my number 1 super fan. Who's the next one? Danique, that's my best friend, Yardi Yogini. She doesn't scope too often either. Mac G, I don't even know who that is, but apparently he's probably only scoped like once and I watched him. Josh, Ethic87, he hasn't scoped in a while, but he has like some really cool chickens. He scopes like baby chickens, and I think, was it baby chickens? Yeah, it was baby chickens. And like fire scopes, some cool stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Bye, Mohammed. Thanks for being here. And then below him we have D. It says 007 Lee, but he has a few accounts. He's awesome. He's another one of our sponsors. He's a bronze level sponsor. He was our 2nd sponsor ever. And he's also in the UK, and he's really cool. He does martial arts scopes. He's a really cool broadcaster, one of my favorites. He doesn't scope a lot, but he does really, really good quality content. Where do you put the whiteboard again? Wait, what whiteboard? Whiteboard? There's Marion Bratton. She's a fellow yogini. She does really, really hot yoga in an infrared sauna. Who does martial arts? D. He's 007 Lee, he's 007D, and he's like Bruce Lee 007. He's got 3 accounts. And I forget which one he actually scopes on. But there he is again. And then Jess DeBest. She's one of the people on the Egg Drop team. She's helped me out with a lot of stuff, and she does really cool music trivia scopes. There's Brennan. Brennan's in the room. Brennan, throw up some emojis. I'm one of your super fans. Nice rhymes, thanks. Maddie, Emod Maddie, he's one of my moderators on here. He was a super fan at one point, I believe. He's my Kurdish friend from Toronto. Really cool guy. He does some really cool scopes. I'm always surprised he doesn't get more views because he's a really cool guy. He's got really cool energy. Below there, you see Chad. Chad was in here, but I think he dipped out. Chad does a lot of food scopes. He does like barbecue and just a lot of different cooking scopes. He's a cool guy, and he, I think, is one of my super fans, or he was at one point. The lovely, 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 super famous Cyanide, the one that is my number 1 super fan, and I'm probably, I don't know if I'm her number 1, but I'm probably up there. I am her super fan. I love her, and she's my most recent platinum level sponsor. So that means that she donated $100, or not donated, but she sponsored the channel for $100 just yesterday. So obviously fostering that relationship has paid off both in a huge way how she moderates all my scopes and contributes tons of hearts and tons of comments. There's Brennan if you want to follow him. Whiteboard, I guess he was talking about for lighting. Oh, it's just just literally a poster board from Walmart. Hey Ronnie, how are you? Thanks for coming in here. I feel famous now. I'm just showing the people that I'm talking about how to make money, and that you can't just always be putting content out, but you also have to watch your viewers. If you want them to watch you, you have to watch them too. So these are all the people that I'm a super fan for. Do you guys want to guess how many people that I'm a super fan for? Anyone who doesn't already know, because I just said it. And I'm just going to keep going through here. So Cyanide's really awesome. Definitely make sure you're following her. The top one. Below there, you'll see Michael, MKH Photos. Hey, Ronnie. Not you, Airbro? Airbro, I'm not. I might be. There's a lot of them on here. I haven't gotten to the bottom yet. I don't see you scope a lot. Do you scope a lot? I'll try to become your super fan. I can't be everyone's super fan, but I can be a lot of people's super fan. So this is Michael. He's from Australia. He does awesome scopes. He does beach scopes. He does drone scopes. And he's in Australia. He's done like wombats and wallabies and kangaroos and just all this really awesome stuff. And he's hilarious. And he has an awesome Australian accent. And he sponsored some of the trivia by sending some really cool trivia prizes. So he's a really, really awesome scoper. Below there, you'll see Al Canada, my socialist super fan, one of 3 of my socialist super fans. And I'm the opposite of a socialist, so I always find that really interesting. And it says my scope. That's Al, and lately he's been doing pretty much all flow scope things about Sean Glaskens and his illness, but he did do a couple trivia scopes, and he's experimented with producer. He's still working on getting his audio figured out, but he's pretty cool. Charlene Hutzabut, she is a Canadian person who lives in London, and she's a personal trainer and she does Pilates. And she was actually part of the Wellness Warriors program with me when we did that for the month of April, I believe, or was it March? Might have been March. Below there, you'll see Shiny Hippie. She does the Shiny Breakfast Club every morning at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. New York time, right after my show ends. She's awesome. I love her shows so much. She does some yoga scopes as well. Below there, you'll see Yuko Yoga, a really, really awesome yogi that I totally love. I'm surprised I'm one of her super fans, but I'm happy that I am because I love her scopes. Who do we have below there? Jayendra. I think he just is someone who doesn't have a lot of scopes. I think I only watch one of his scopes. And then below there, you'll see JJ, another really cool scoper. We're trying to get him to scope some more. He's also in the UK. So many British people that I love. And he's done some yoga scopes. He's done some cooking scopes. A lot of cool stuff. And then I might as well shout out my own super fans, of course. Number one, Cyanide again. We have Nikki the Paperclip. He was my number one super fan for like 4 months, and then Cyanide took it, and he has not been able to get it back yet. We have Who to Beep below there. He's actually a troll that just loves my broadcasts and doesn't troll me at all. He's actually really nice. He's one of my moderators, and he does a really good job moderating, and he contributes a lot to the conversation. Rex is similar. Rex isn't as much of a troll, but he started out as much more of a troll, and then he just became, yeah, there's a couple nice trolls in here. Rex is super clever. Rex is really funny. He doesn't say a ton, but when he does say something, it's hilarious. Sometimes it's hilarious at my own expense, but it's still hilarious. And then, like, he'll make up, so if I'm, like, in a really good mood, I'm feeling myself, he'll make fun of me. But then if I'm like, I look so crazy right now, well, I don't feel good, meh. Then he'll be like, you look so nice, you look great, don't worry about it, you know? So he's like a troll in disguise. You only troll famous people? That's awesome. Well, thank you for not trolling me. You can troll me, it just depends. You can't be perverted or rude. Then we have Brennan we talked about Shiny Hippie. There's Eric Fubar. He's an IT person. He's been helping me a little bit with some of my IT difficulties. We have Jen Jefferson. Who else? 2 more? JJ, and then Jerkface. Definitely follow Jerkface for real. He's pretty funny. He's pretty awesome, and he's sponsored a ton of my trivia scopes. He makes vegan bar soap, he makes body butter, lip balm, and candles with his business Natural Scents. He's really, really awesome. I can't believe I'm not one of his super fans. I'm literally going to put his one replay on. It's so short, but whatever. I'm going to turn the volume off. This is his replay, you guys. It's him wearing a zombie mask. I hate that. That's his profile picture, too. We've been trying to get him to change it forever, and he just won't. Okay. So, engage with your audience. Love them. Actually genuinely care. And if you don't, maybe making money on Periscope is not the right answer for you. What you can do, another way you can make money. Take your old Periscopes, get the app Scope Down, download your old scopes, or whatever, your scope that you just did, doesn't matter. Download it. Upload it onto YouTube, monetize it. If people click on the ads in there, you'll get some money. And you already did the work, so you might as well try to monetize it since you can't monetize on Periscope yet. But I have heard they're rolling ads out, so we'll just have to see. I think that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if I missed a lot of comments. I don't think so. No, I'm never like that? Oh, okay, good. Aloha. All right. Oh, the whiteboard, I put it right behind me. So pretty much, it's best if it's like kind of, like if there was a table here, and then the whiteboard would be behind me and then angled kind of like down. So it was reflecting like from above at me. That's where it would be best, so. My back cracked when I did that. So it would be kind of like angled like that, like at my face. So say you guys were the, no, I don't know. You're just nothing. Okay, so the camera would be here in front of me. And then this would, my arms aren't long enough. It wouldn't be that close to me. It would be like back there, kind of like that, with the light shining up. But it would have to be pretty far from me though. And sometimes I also just use, I just use the wall. This wall here. I just shine a light at that wall, and then I just back up as much as I need to until the shadows go away on my face. So don't overthink it. You know, don't make it overly complicated. Make it easy. Breathe, smile. Smiling is going to help your broadcast a lot. People don't want to hang out with grumpy, angry, too serious people. They want happiness. They want to smile. They want to feel uplifted, encouraged, inspired. They want to learn something. Okay, thank you for being here. It was great to meet you, Christine. I followed you. I don't know if you're Christine or Christina, I'm sorry, or Martin, but thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again very soon. I'll definitely check out your scopes when I see you go live. Sorry, this is annoying me. I think I'm going to unplug this. Did I break anything? All right. So another thing I don't love about this is like this part that touches me, it's kind of scratchy. I don't really like it. I'm literally just watching Jerkface's scope on repeat now. All right. Bundle it up, bundle it up. So let's see, who are my sponsors? So we had Namesame Taylor from the UK. She was our first ever sponsor. She was testing it out for us, and maybe she just felt like she'd gotten $5 or more of value from the scope, so she sent us $5. Then we had D, my martial artist. He loves my positivity. He always comes in. He says, thank you so much for always being so positive. You always make me feel good and happy, and I just wish more people were out there doing what you're doing, and really, really nice stuff. And then he sponsored me at a bronze level. I'm probably missing some people. I know Justin sponsored me at a basic level so that I could buy a Kavita. I have money. I could buy a Kavita, but that was just his joking reason for sponsoring me. I had James sponsor me and said that he related to my story as far as, you know, what I've been through where I was formerly suicidal and now I'm the happiest person that I know. Hi, Bjorn. So he told me to wear something cute since he was a platinum level sponsor, so I did this. Cyanide, my #1 super fan. I'm probably her #1 super fan. And she was my most recent platinum level sponsor. Then she introduced me to a guy named Lou, who has now double bronze sponsored me in the past 3 days. And he says the same thing. I just love how positive you are. You know, I really like your upbeat, positive attitude. You're nice even when you block a troll. So it's, you know, people just like positivity. It's like almost like I don't even need to do anything. I just have to be nice. I mean, how much easier could it get? Hey, Gio, how are you? So just a quick recap to go over everything I went over just really, really quickly. Scope every single day. Do it at the same time every day if you can for the same amount of time or as long as you can. Scope as much as you can every single day. If you can do at least one daily show at the same time every day, that consistency is really going to skyrocket your viewers, your followers, and your actual engagement, because people will know when you're going live and they'll be expecting you. I have people literally that come right into my scope as soon as I go live and they try to be the first comment. They're like, hey, and then one of my super fans, Beep, he's like, you know, I find myself waiting for your show to start and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this relationship. And that makes me feel so good because it's like, that's exactly what I want it to be like. They're there, they're ready to engage, they're ready to tap the hearts, they're ready to be there with me. And I did that for 3 or 4 months before I ever started sponsorships. So keep that in mind too. You want to really build that value, build it up, build it up. Don't just start right out your first scope asking for money. Being positive isn't that hard. More people should try that. I agree, Bjorn. I couldn't agree more. Number 2, interesting content. No sit there and talk scopes like, you know, I don't know. It's all up for debate what's interesting and what's not, but whatever you think is interesting, go for that, okay? Well, create a show that you would enjoy watching. And diversify your content. So if you're doing cooking scopes, you know, for the same time every day, maybe you want to switch it up one day and do a trivia scope or do a giveaway, do a contest, do a promotion, do a how to make money on Periscope, you know, whatever it is, read a book, do something different, switch it up, keep it fresh. 3, audience engagement. You want to make sure you're reading the comments and interacting with the comments. If you just ignore all the comments, if you ignore them, why shouldn't they just ignore you? You know, you kind of, what goes around comes around, they say. So make sure that you're really engaging. And the best way, the thing that's going to help you with that is using egg drop. So you don't have to constantly interrupt yourself as the comments come in. You can just turn back over to the egg drop and you can, oh, hey, Gio, I'm good. How are you? See, I almost missed Gio's comment, but now I'm able to catch it on egg drop. Number 4, always be improving. You have to get better. Fix your lighting, fix your audio, fix your angles, improve your phone, improve your app, make sure your app's up to date. Make sure that maybe some news happened. Like today, there was an accident in New York City where a guy hit 20 people in Times Square and 19 of them were injured, one of them died. You know, just knowing stuff like that. I'm in New York. Someone's going to come onto my broadcast and probably ask me if I heard about that. It's kind of good to be informed and be prepared for things like that. Thanks for inviting your followers, Bjorn. I really appreciate that. So improvement lighting, audio, angles, backgrounds. Make sure your backgrounds are good. You can use green screen. I'm going to start getting into that. The reason my background's kind of weird is because I wanted my cat to be in it. Welcome back, Coach. OBS, Periscope Producer. If you need help with that specifically, let me know, because I'm not actually set up on Producer right now to show you my screen and how it all works, but I've done it before. You can go over to the most recent tutorial on Egg Drop, on the Egg Drop account. I did that, and I did a little bit of OBS teaching at the very end, so just fast forward to the end, and also, if you want to know how to use Egg Drop, you can check that out there as well. Hello from Belgium. Do I pay for Egg Drop? I have a premium Egg Drop account, which is a paid account. Yes. I kind of work for Egg Drop, so a little bit different the way that I fund mine, but yeah, that's it. So I do recommend it if you have a lot of viewers, but for me, I used the free version of Egg Drop for at least 2 months before I got premium, and I was fine with the free version. So, and I do yoga scopes, which you guys know how many weird comments you can get on that, so I mean, it worked out fine for me. Green screen is great to work with. Yes, I'm excited. I should order one soon. Number 5 is, as far as engagement, make sure that you're listening to feedback from your super fans, from your viewers, from the people who share it out, and especially from your sponsors. Thanks for all the hearts, Gio. Number 5, set up your sponsorships. You can use GoFundMe or Patreon if you want the easiest way to do it. Personally, I set up a PayPal business account, and then I created an HTML button called a shopping cart. I called the product sponsorships. I set up the different levels, and I put that button right onto a page on my website called Support Fem Yoga. So it's really easy for people to find on femyoga.com, and it also gets them on my website, so then they can either navigate onto my Instagram, my Twitter, my YouTube. They can go on to sign up for my email newsletter. So if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would love that. If you want to go on to femyoga.com, subscribe to my newsletter, I would love that. All these things really, really help me out, even if you don't want to sponsor the channel. Number 6 is to incentivize sponsorships. Tell them you're going to promote them, try to get people to follow them, make sure you're always giving them a shout out when they come into your broadcast. Give them some reason to sponsor you. Tell them, I'm not going to be able to do scopes if nobody sponsors me, because that's the truth. You know, I have to pay my bills. I can't sit here all day if I'm not getting paid, so I have to be getting paid. And the final, most important part is to breathe, smile, and if you hate it, just stop doing it. I really don't think you can be successful if you're not enjoying it. Who's a great scope? Are you talking about me? Oh, you're so nice. Thank you, Brian. Oh, okay, Ronnie. I think you already left. I didn't see that, but bye. Have a great day. Jack is back. Hello. So, does anyone have any questions about this? Hello from Germany. Guten Tag. I talked a lot. I needed some water. My big old water jug. I have a drinking problem, guys. Any questions? Hey, Trist. No questions? Wow, this is amazing. What should I do? I'm out of content. I can show you guys this again. I don't know how many of you got to see this. This is the logo that my artist on... Actually, there's been a few things on Periscope. I had someone help me fix my roof on Periscope. My cat's right there, Bjorn. See him? He's right there. Oh, but you're right. I should go sit over in front of him. That's a good idea. So I taught him a yoga flow for his legs and feet, and he created my logo. So this is made out of yoga blocks, the F, E, M, kind of. Can't really get the M to line up very good. M. You kind of see it. You get the idea. M, Y, half of an O, okay, the other half of the O, D, A. It's great artwork, isn't it? And there's the downward facing dog. No, that's not true, Yes6. I don't do any privates. I don't do any paid privates. The only privates I do are like, say that Say I'm about to end this broadcast and then Trist... Oh, thank you. I didn't make that, though. I didn't make that. That was my artist friend on Periscope. He created that for me because I gave him a yoga flow that he could do. So that's another way you can get paid, kind of like a barter system as opposed to actual sponsorship. Sometimes people can't spare any change, so instead they could give you different things. Like they can come tap hearts, they can share your broadcast out, they can come engage in the comments, they can give you views, they can... moderate for you. They can send you things like this. They can send you trivia giveaways. Barter is good. It's so true. You had a social media detox. Well, welcome back. Hopefully I'm motivating you to make money off your social media now. I have not been able to make money off of Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, any of that. This is the platform that I was able to make money on. I told my husband when I started, he had a... Let's go over and hang out with my cat. My husband had a Periscope account that, or I'm sorry, a YouTube account that had, he'd made about $60 off of the, watch out for the band hammer, she's out there somewhere. Exactly. Hang on, let me take my wings off so I can actually chill here. Okay. We're here now. I can kind of be in this, I guess. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying, guys. I'm sorry. Apologize. I think I probably missed some comments, too. I plucked my eyebrows for the first time ever yesterday. What was I saying? Something about my husband? Crap. Oh, yeah, he had a, yes, monetizing, yes. He had a YouTube channel for, he had made $60 off of it. Eyebrows on fleek. Thank you, Gio. And, I said, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can make more money off of Periscope with people contributing money for sponsorships, which is volunteerism. It's not, I'm not making money off, no businesses are paying, well, actually, Egg Drop pays me a little bit, so that's not the same. Was that Allie? Allie, why'd you leave? I saw you pop in here. So now, he's still pretty much at 60. I think he was at like 50 when I started, now he's at like maybe 60, and, I'm at 400. I did not think that was going to happen. It's all voluntary. It's all people contributing money. They're not buying a product. You know, they're paying for free content that's already been produced and out there, but they want me to keep doing it. They want it to keep coming. You can send me books. So I do book scopes. If you don't have money to spare, but you have like a book that you want to get rid of or you want me to read it, you could send that to me. You can send giveaway stuff for trivia like this. I scope from America. So this is from my Australian friend. He sent me some Vegemite to give away as a trivia prize because he loves my trivia scopes. Ooh, you're going to scope the Netherlands. That sounds amazing. Hey, Allie, I saw you pop in and leave. I was like, oh no, weird. Are you a boy or a girl, Allie? I want to be able to say he or she and not offend you. He also sent me this. I shouldn't block the cat, though. It's like a mouse pad with all the different weird Animal Crossing signs from Australia. You're a guy? Okay. Hi, Allie. I'm glad you're here. I was just talking about how you can make money off Periscope. I already finished it, but do you have any questions? I don't know if that's something you might be interested in doing or not. Or anyone here who's just joining us. I'm happy to continue chatting about this. I am on my way to a gold badge right now, so I am working really hard to try to get 2,000 live views on all my scopes. So that's why I'm kind of hanging out here waiting for a few more viewers. I appreciate every single one of you that's already come in, of course. Oh, Allie, I love it. I love doing this. I've been on here for so long. I've been scoping for a while on this topic. So we were talking about how you should scope every day, how you should smile, you should be engaged with your audience, you should really truly care about them, watch their broadcasts when they go live, you know, follow them back, you know, really pour into them, really build that value. I feel like we don't really need to see that junk up there. Oops, I cut off my head. There we go. Yeah, do you scope, Allie? I'm going to see. Yeah, look, I can give you guys all some free advice here. Okay, Allie, you need to start doing some scopes. You're shy talking like that? Well, I'll come in and I'll talk to you. It'll help. Gio? Gio doesn't have any scopes. Gio, you have to scope too. I know Nikki doesn't scope. To get a gold badge, do you have to have 2,000 views every scope? Yep, you have to have 2,000 live views on average for every single public broadcast. So if you only go live to like a group or you go live to just a certain number of people, then it doesn't count. It's only the public ones that count. Even if you delete them, they still count. Always smile on your scope and don't scope always the same. Make it interesting for the viewers. That's so true. You have to switch it up. You have to. Sure, you guess where I am from. How am I supposed to guess that? How about India? Are you from India? We talked about making sure that you're scoping every day. I have dimples. I don't really have dimples. I just have this chin thing. I have like one chin dimple. I really hate that too. I hate this chin dimple. It's so gross looking to me. Close, you're from Pakistan. Okay, cool. Nice. One of my favorite scopers. Well, he was one of my favorite scopers. Small one? Yeah, small little, yeah. His name's Fowl Original, and he's half Pakistani, half African. And he's one of my favorite. He was one of my favorite scopers. He doesn't really scope much anymore. I have some other favorite scopers. There's Katz, K-A-T-S-S. She is Afwidersen. Goodbye. She's a singer and ukulele player. She's awesome. There's Hugh Burgess. He plays guitar and sings really well as well. Those are my two musicians that I follow on here. I follow Ron White, the Blue Collar Comedy Tour guy. That's always like drinking and smoking cigars. I follow Doug Benson, another comedian. Who do you guys follow? You guys should recommend me some scopes. Oh wait, I stopped looking through everyone. Is this Heinz? Is Heinz still in here? Heinz! Are you here? It says he's live right now. What? Okay, let's go. Let's do scopeception, you guys. Who's the rock star guy? Okay, so Heinz is live right now, and he's in this scope. So I don't know how that's happening, but I'm going to figure it out. Are we only... Oh, wait, how many hearts are we away from 3 million? We're at 3 million hearts, you guys! Oh my god! Okay, I can't react right now because normally I pick up my cat and dance around with him, but I'm just really not in the right angle to do that right now. I guess I should. I should. Come on, I just found out. I should follow Claire Means, great musician. Oh, awesome! That's great, thank you. That's exactly what I'm looking for. It's tips like that. All right, guys, it's time for a cat dance. All right, so if you have sent me any hearts to get me to the 3 million heart mark, make sure that you direct message me if you want to be invited to the private yoga broadcast. Every time we do this, I do a private invite-only yoga broadcast with everybody who helped me get to another 1 million hearts. So this is the third one we're going to be doing. I'm so exciting. I know I'm going to have to disturb him. I have to. It's necessary. It's needed. Hey, Venslis, how are you? So make sure you direct message me on Twitter, Egg Drop, or Instagram, and I will make sure to invite you to the private yoga broadcast. Make sure that you follow me because we have to be mutually following each other for you to get invited. And it's one where I don't interact with comments at all. It's a full hour-long actual yoga class. Ben, you've sent me hearts before. It's anyone who's ever sent me hearts ever prior to this point. So you can be invited. If you want to come to the yoga class, definitely direct message me. I'm going to grab the cat. We're going to dance. Yeah, we got the 3 million hearts. Got the 3 million hearts. 3 million, 3 million. We got the 3 million hearts. Got the 3 million. Yes, we did. We got the 3 million. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, you literally went right back to sleep.